We here, baby.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Right.
Hot out here.
I'm tired.
Hot as
I haven't
hell.
balled. I'm tired.
So tired.
Yeah.
Nah, we are live. We are recording.
That's all right.
We good. We here.
We're on episode 50. What?
Four.
Yeah.
54.
Watch your motherfucking door.
Quattro.
54.
Everybody, welcome. We back.
Ocho.
54. Game 4.
Cinco ocho.
Full gang.
Cinco cuatro.
Not
Yes,
gonna
sir.
bother.
Yes, sir.
Cinco cuatro.
Not gonna bother with the introductions. Everybody's here.
You
If you
know,
know, you know. If you
Quattro.
don't, better ask somebody.
the juice is loose. Let's go. guys.
Where do we want to start, fellas, man?
Where the fuck do you want to end?
I don't know if y'all got something y'all want to talk about before we get
I
into
just want
these
to
disappointing
ask y'all
finals.
before we start. Henry, I already asked these two fuckers, so I'm asking you.
For the fifth time.
Okay. What is your favorite Dragon Ball Z game
My favorite Dragon Ball Z game.
of all time?
I said.
Don't say nothing, but shut up.
Not to influence. Okay,
Nah,
I'm
you
sorry.
can
No
say
influencing. No
Nah, he don't want. Yeah, he wants you to get
You
your
don't
own.
even know what Dragon Ball Z games out right
No,
now.
hold on.
You ain't
'cause
got- That's what I'm saying. You don't got to check your
sense.
son.
I got bad
Use your
memory, bro.
memorabilia, son.
You put him on the spot.
Yo, you
I
ain't even
got
got to check
bad
the
memory,
phone,
bro.
son.
You put him on the spot.
Yo, just keep looking up, and then the game's gonna pop up. You look down.
No, when I forget the fucking name.
That's what I'm saying. Now the first three games he sees, he's gonna pick the first two.
I looked it up.
You know what I mean?
Tenkaichi 3.
Come on, that's what I'm saying. That's the first game he looked for.
No, that wasn't the first game that came up.
Yo, you know what Casey said?
The new game came up.
Yo, you know what Casey said?
What?
The fucking Game Boy version, nigga. I never heard of that.
Legacy of Goku.
You feel me?
1 and 2.
Wow.
That shit, my bad. I was hitting my shit. That shit fire.
Legacy?
That shit is fire.
You probably played that game, didn't even know.
He probably played it too.
No, I probably
Nah,
have
he
not.
didn't. He
That's
wasn't.
some
He
damn
wasn't on the
shame,
Game
man,
Boy.
bro. You a damn lie.
I mean, I wasn't even on the Game Boy.
Whoa, hold on.
Not like that. That's what I'm saying.
I should
Oh, your
skip
Game Boy
your mouth
game?
right now.
You
I was
pick-
not up in that Game Boy. No,
Pokemon.
I wasn't on the PSP. I was on the Game
Nah,
Boy.
that was a PSP version.
Oh, that's the wrong thing to say. The PSP was the
I wasn't-
shit,
no.
bro.
Yeah, it was good. But I
on
wasn't
the
on it
PSP was
though.
the shit.
But I do like.
was the king
No,
of
I take
handhelds.
it back. I like Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I like that one.
Okay.
I like that one.
Out of all of them,
It's all right.
I like it. Take a Ichi one better.
He didn't even
I-
play.
I like-
You didn't even play it that much.
I know, but I like it. I liked
Oh, that's your
it.
favorite. Okay,
I liked
sorry.
it. It was good.
We all played mad
I mean,
hours
he
of
was playing like- he
Tenkaichi
was
1, 2,
doing
and
the
3.
Marvel
He basically
shit, so-
picked his second favorite.
I get it.
Who?
You.
Second favorite?
We ain't gonna
He
talk
just
about
said. He just said
Tenkaichi.
Tenkaichi's one, and then the
And then
Fighters. The one you don't like.
Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Okay.
I like that one.
it. I ain't mad at it.
You?
It's good.
You?
Budokai 3.
I picked the Game Boy game.
Legacy,
The
right?
Legacy of Goku
Yeah.
1 and 2.
You said Budokai?
shit.
Yeah, I know
3.
you're always obsessed with that one. I
That's the
remember that.
best one of
I
all
said- I
time
said
that I
the-
be killing y'all.
I said the Game Boy version and
I had to turn that
Burst
game
Limit.
off.
Oh, Brendon was popping. Yeah, Brendon was popping.
You remember that one? Yeah, we
Person
turned
was
that game off. He
But I
was
do
like, yo,
like
let's just
Tenkaichi
change the
though.
game, son.
It's not, I guess
Yo,
it's
but
not
the
that
new one
bad.
is coming out. Sparking.
That
Was
shit
it
is good.
Sparking?
Yeah,
That
Sparking
shit looks
Zero.
insane.
We
I
was just
told him
that
it
looks
looks like a
insane.
mix of Tenkaichi and Budokai.
That
Well,
looks
it's
insane,
Tenkaichi.
bro.
Like it's the makers of Tenkaichi making that one.
Oh, okay, so it's just gonna be Tenkaichi.
So it's gonna be Tenkaichi style for sure.
And
Okay.
it looks a
But
lot like it.
It
looks
does look good though. It doesn't look
look good.
bad.
It looked real good.
When it come out
It
October,
looked like it got 52 sagas in it.
Legacy of Goku. That's what it is.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Game Boy game's called Legacy of
That shit is
Goku.
good.
And they
He
did
said,
a
yeah, you
second
obsessed
part.
with that game.
Yo, dude,
It was good.
dude, I don't remember that
It
one.
was so good. So good.
That's crazy. I don't remember that one.
You obsessed with that game?
I need to download the
you
emulator.
like you was playing, at that time you was playing more of that Golden Sun shit.
I was.
You remember that
Sun.
one?
Yes, I was.
Golden
Golden
Nuts?
Sun.
What?
Golden Sun. Nah,
Golden
that's
Sun.
what I'm
Nah,
saying.
nah. Don't sleep on
Fuck with
Golden
you.
Sun, bro.
That shit
Golden
is
Sun
fire.
was fire.
Nigga, I was
That
playing
shit is
in the
fire.
moon with
That's
Budokai.
that's Sparking Zero, right?
Budokai.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're watching some
But
Sparking
Sparking
Zero
Zero-
gameplay right now.
Sparking Zero is dope.
Budokai.
Golden
That shit look
Frieza
crazy.
versus
You know, I'm slacking though
Goku.
because I got the subscription for PlayStation Network and I got
Right,
Kakarot,
right.
the game.
Yo,
But I
you
can-
gotta
You gotta play it.
I
gotta play
I played the
it.
demo, but like, I can play the whole game and I just
It's
be slacking on it.
good.
you gotta play it.
I like that
slacking
shit.
it.
It's
Yeah,
good.
I've seen you play.
It's good.
Final Fantasy. What is it?
16?
16. You bought
Oh,
it. You bought the game.
yeah, I got it.
You bought the game.
That
didn't
shit
you?
is good.
Yeah, I figured. I saw that shit. On the
That
internet.
shit is so
But,
good.
he bought it. He bought.
That shit got that shit got Devil May Cry vibes.
Ooh, oh my god.
That's dope.
That's just good as hell.
That's dope.
Wait, is that the one that you was telling me about?
you
That
can
I saw the
switch.
gameplay.
You can switch like,
And you have people with you. You running around and stuff.
well, you got people with you, but this motherfucker got like hella fucking abilities, bro. That you can just like Devil May Cry. You know that he had all the weapons and shit.
Yeah.
You could just switch them out.
You're a
It's, like,
Cloud?
quick.
You were using Cloud or?
Nah, it's just some dude named.
Yo, Frieza look crazy.
Yeah, that's golden
Freezer.
Frieza.
Go Freezer.
Yo, Frieza's my
Frieza,
my
excuse
boy.
me. Oh, that's your favorite
Fuck
villain?
Frieza.
That's my favorite villain.
Who
And
your favorite
fighters.
DBZ
I like
villain?
Frieza.
Fuck that nigga. Yo.
I like
Favorite
Frieza.
DBZ villain?
Yeah.
Chris got Frieza.
I like
Yeah, that's what he
Frieza.
got.
Frieza.
Frieza.
All right, mine's is Cell.
So,
Yeah, I was gonna say the same shit. I was gonna
love
say
Cell.
Cell too because Cell is strong as fuck, bro. He can hear and he's smart too, and he can.
Wait, can I change my
Yo,
answer?
Frieza.
yeah, go ahead.
And Frieza talk shit to you.
Well, classic, I'll pick Cell, but in new, Jiren to me. Which he's
Come
not even a
on.
villain, so
He's
I'll take
not.
it back. I'll take it back.
Yeah,
a
he's
villain.
not.
He's not a villain.
Yeah, he just trying to fight.
That's that boy
He about
right
that
there.
life. You know?
Himothy.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but this looks good, man. I ain't gonna lie. I am waiting for
Cooler's
this
dope.
to come out. Burst limit.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Burst
Cooler's
Zero.
dope. I like
Yeah.
Cooler.
Oh yeah,
Cooler's dope.
I used to always say Cooler.
Cooler's
actually.
dope.
I used to love Cooler.
Mine was
That's his older brother.
Yeah, he only had a movie.
Kid
but-
Boo.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kid
Kid
Boo.
Boo as well.
Yes.
To me,
Can't
he
sleep
was
on
just the
Kid
fact he
Boo.
was like a menace. He didn't even talk.
That's exactly what he
Like
was.
it. I forgot.
He didn't
wanna
say
take
no
it back.
word.
Kid Boo is one of my
He
favorite.
didn't say no
villains.
word. He
I'm
just
sorry.
wanted
And
to fight.
it'll be Kid. It will
fucks
be
with
Kid Boo, Cell, Frieza, Cooler,
Refrigerator.
Jiren.
Refrigerator. But Jiren's not a villain.
Yeah, Jiren's not a
I
villain.
mean,
Ice
he's
bucket.
not. He really not.
There's one
Ice
dude. I
bucket.
don't remember his name, but he's like
Broly.
he's like
Air
purple, he's like
conditioner.
purple and like red and shit. He has a sword.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know his name, but I like him too.
He had a movie.
Yeah.
He was one of those villains that was in a movie.
He's tough.
I don't know
He's
if he's
tough.
canon.
No,
though.
I'll stick with the Kid Boo because Broly is just something different, bro.
No, Broly.
Because just no matter what, I haven't seen yet. But you know what? They haven't put him in the same room, so let me not just talk.
What you mean?
Well, who's Broly been in the room with? He been in the room with Jiren? He ain't been
The
he
fake
ain't-
Broly.
Yo, that would be a dope ass
He
fight
ain't
though.
been in the
Broly
room with
Jiren.
Jiren?
That'd be a
Hell
dope
no,
ass fight,
Bro, Broly will
He ain't
kill
been in the room
Jiren.
with
Jiren will kill everyone.
Jiren will kill-
Broly
no.
will kill Jiren. You crazy?
That little.
Think about it,
That
Kay.
little nigga that be destroying
Untamed,
Did you
people.
watch
Unchained.
did you watch the
Bro.
Broly
No.
movie?
Nah, I didn't watch the Broly movie. I can watch it, but nah, I didn't
Bro,
watch
he
it.
was killing.
I caught that shit on the
So is
on the
Jiren.
YouTube shit. That shit was the illest shit ever when
Jiren beat
Vegeta
Goku.
turned into the red.
Even when his
Nigga.
what is it, Super Saiyan guy,
What,
Super Saiyan
nigga?
Blue, whatever, he still beat him.
Even he had Ultra Instinct and he still wasn't.
Jiren still beat
Jiren
him.
wasn't even scared. No, he wasn't even.
Yes, he was. What
sweating.
you mean? He was.
Nah, he was
flinching.
just
What
like
you mean?
he
Goku had
recognized.
Ultra
Goku
Instinct?
went Ultra
Yeah,
Instinct.
yeah,
Oh,
he
shit.
recognized
Oh,
his.
my bad. When
He
he
was
went
like, oh,
Ultra
shit.
Instinct the
Yeah.
20th time,
Yeah,
then
that's
yeah,
it.
my fault. I forgot.
I'm just getting the hang of this. I just learned how to spell it.
Yeah, my bad.
Goku had unlimited stamina in the Tournament of Power. Bro. It
I
was
just
ridiculous.
learned how to spell
Oh, he
Ultra
did?
Instinct.
I didn't know that.
Let me learn.
Nah,
No,
he did. He's
but
fucking around. Nah, he did
I'm
not.
fucking around. He didn't, but he kept transforming and mastering Ultra Instinct during the tournament. It's like that's
Bro, that's the saying blood, man. What you mean?
that's bullshit. Is what it
He's
is.
a low class Saiyan. Remember
That's,
that.
And Jiren was already
Damn.
like he was
So
stronger
who's
than
a
a
high
god.
class?
You know what
Vegeta's
that
a higher
was?
class than him.
That's plot armor. That's what that
because
was.
of his father.
And
That's
Vegeta,
why.
and
It
Vegeta
was-
fucked up.
it's
And
in his
Vegeta was
blood,
fucking up
that's why.
Jiren
Okay.
in his
It's in
god
his
mode.
blood. Shit, my
So
bad.
it's measured by the blood, not by the pride and strength.
Yes,
and
sir.
that's what I'm saying. Fuck that. Goku up, everybody. But I still respect you, Vegeta. Vegeta
Goku
needs his
is
own like
a
2
role model
years.
and for the whole world, bro.
Yeah, him, Bruce Lee,
In
and
the anime
who else?
world, bro.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It's dope. Yo,
Plot
it's
But Broly's stronger than him, so.
Plop.
different to this
Who do you
shit.
think will win? Let me ask you, because he think Jiren win. Broly or Jiren?
He's gonna say Jiren.
Jiren.
Broly.
Wow. Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Broly.
Okay. then. I'm just trying to make some sense of
Yeah,
it.
what
That's
is
all.
it?
So you're like,
Yo, why is this big? He like niggas with big eyes. That's all it is. That's all it is. Or Broly and big eyes. He saw him on the screen. He said, "No one can beat me."
He said you like dudes with big eyes. That's an AO, I think. I don't know.
With big eyes.
That side of the room is just losers. Henry.
Wow.
That's all it is. It's just
Nah,
losers
yeah, nah,
on
yeah,
that
no.
side of the room.
Yeah,
Did you see?
Just face it,
Did you see the Broly movie?
Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, they watch the Broly movie. That's why they
Yo, I'm
watch
talking
it,
about
bro.
without that dog collar,
Yes.
without the remote.
Yes.
King Vegeta take that shit off.
Yes.
you seen Jiren though? You seen Jiren?
That, which
Have
is
you
why.
seen Jiren?
Yes.
Which
That's
is why
enough.
I'm saying.
Oh, you didn't see Jiren?
Yeah. what you mean?
Okay.
I'm the one that kept telling him to finish the series. He
Look
won't
at
finish
that.
the series.
Wow.
No, he didn't want to finish the
Hell
series.
no.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Niggas had to do a whole fusion
That's
of
what you
being.
know. That's what you're saying. Jiren.
Broly.
The whole.
You know what they had to do to be Jiren? It had
Five
to be 3
niggas.
of them in their best forms.
It was
There'd
like
be 3
five.
and they had to jump them.
It was a Master Roshi in that bitch.
First of all, they were all half power.
with a broom.
Frieza wasn't full. Android 17 wasn't full.
Jiren wasn't full.
I
either.
heard Chi came through with a stick.
Yes, he
kept
was.
fucking him
Yes,
up.
he
the
was.
fighting?
Yes, he was. What fight? He didn't. But he only
What you
fought
mean?
Goku. He didn't fight nobody else. He only fought.
Y'all
Goku.
heard
Of course
Krillin
he
threw a
didn't fight
brief.
nobody else
And
because he
Goku,
slapped
and
everybody
Goku
else
was.
in one
And
hit.
Goku wasn't
Get
full
out.
either. He was
That
fucking hurt.
tournament floor looks amazing.
Yo, I heard Krillin threw
yeah,
a briefcase.
That looks amazing.
Yeah.
Krillin threw a
What?
briefcase.
He ain't had no destructive this.
Yo, the NBA Finals.
Oh, man.
This nigga say he
That's
threw a
what I'm saying.
briefcase.
Yo,
He came out of work.
this is this is not related to this.
Trying to get off the floor. This shit look fire though.
It's crazy.
That's how you be
What
sounding.
were you gonna say, Hamrock?
But it's not related to this. But I've been watching X-Men '97.
I
That's
just told
He
Brendon.
was
I
telling
just
me
started
that.
watching it
He
too.
was just telling me.
Yo.
that.
I found a way to watch it.
yo.
I've been telling
Yo.
y'all since it came out.
I'm
Watch.
I'm on
this
episode.
shit.
I'm on episode.
You gotta
8.
show me the
It's good.
website to
It's good.
I'm saving the
It's
last 3
good.
You did it on
episodes.
Cody? You said that's
Yeah.
What episode you on?
He watched it on Cody.
How many episodes is
Nah, I
there?
think that's on.
I don't know.
52.
But
I think
know
that
I'm
shit on
episode 8.
Disney, bro.
It's like 10. It is on Disney.
Yeah, it's on Disney.
Speaking of God,
Phenomenal.
Vegeta, God,
Phenomenal.
Vegeta, whatever that shit is.
He's also Vegeta's also
form
Super
is that?
Saiyan God.
Nah, that's another
Yeah.
form.
That's God
Super
form,
Saiyan
right?
God.
Some shit.
Nah, that's another form.
That's Super
That's
Saiyan
Super
God.
Saiyan God.
Hi,
That's Super Saiyan God.
run for your
Before
lives.
blue.
It's red.
No,
Yes.
he just,
Super Saiyan God is before blue. Then it's Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. That's blue. Because you're turning Super Saiyan when you're a
But they
god.
never
We
show-
talked about this last episode.
They never show him
Let me
turning.
say
They never in the
Saiyan
series.
how,
They never show him turning red.
Because he never uses it. Just like Goku never uses it no more. They only showed him use it like one
And
other time
stop this
after
way.
the movie. None of them use it.
Well, Goku. Oh no.
Goku only used it like I think 1 or 2 other times. That's it. He never used it. They both go straight to blue every
funny.
time. Now.
because it's after the red one.
Yes, blue
Yeah,
is after
yeah.
the red.
Yeah.
But nobody ever uses it. But
Yeah,
since this
because
is the
when-
game, they give you all the forms
Because
and
when
he's
Goku
using it.
Goku fights what's
shit
it do the
look
first time the
hard.
god
It look dope.
the god of
I
destruction.
like the
What's his
red
name
better
again?
than the blue.
Who? What?
The god of destruction.
Who? Which one?
Which one?
The first one I did meet.
Beerus.
Beerus.
How you figure Beerus?
I forget. He turns red in the beginning.
Goku,
when
yeah.
he first turned into Super Saiyan God, he's red.
Well, that's when
Yeah.
they give him
When
all
he
the
first gets
powers and
he's
all
red.
shit.
His hair turns red. And he's
Dope ass form.
slimmer too. He gets slimmer.
Yeah, lean, super slim. Dope ass form that they never used.
Yeah.
That they should have used more, man.
This
it look good.
Oh yeah, what?
But this game looks good, man. I can't wait for it to come out.
That's why you gotta see that Broly movie. That nigga spun in the air and turned.
I'm done with everything Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. He's amazing. But for now, I'm not even trying to. I'm cool. I'm cool.
They're planning on making an Naruto movie.
I never
What?
watched not one
Yeah,
episode.
live action, right? On Netflix?
No, another anime.
I never saw not
another-
one episode.
another
of
I
anime.
didn't
that.
watch the
They're-
first one, but watch the other one. When
They
older.
are
That
making
shit
a live
fire.
action
Oh,
Naruto.
the older Naruto.
I like his father. His father official.
I ain't gonna lie,
Oh, Minato.
them niggas be throwing up. You know what I mean? They
Throwing up
But
the gang
going back,
signs.
And
watch
then-
X-Men '97.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
good, bro. It's really good.
Tell y'all.
you
Been
gotta
telling
send,
y'all.
send me the website. to,
X-Men
to watch. You keep
97.
telling me the website,
It's
but you
Disney,
don't
bro.
send it.
It's dope.
You
Send
got
it
you
on
got
the
Disney or no?
Hell
It's
no.
dope.
You asked out there.
Yo, just
That's all.
the dialogue and the conversation
Oh, you
and,
love it.
and just the action. Like, it's cool as fuck, yo. It's mad cool.
I ain't gonna lie,
It's
as a
cool.
kid,
And
I
it's,
never-
and it's funny. It's a
I
little
never
funny.
really watched it like that. As a kid, I just watched it because it was just X-Men, but I never like paid attention. But now, I'll watch it. I'll definitely
It's
watch
hard
it.
to go back and watch the
What
old
the
ones because
fuck?
it's so
That's
old.
him.
No, it's
doing
okay.
shit.
Stop it.
It's so
Don't
old.
you ever pull
but
into that.
It's just more sharper looking right
the
now,
new
right?
ones is the perfect. Yeah, it's the perfect upgrade and continuation because it's a continuation of the old one. The animation is top tier.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah,
Like Henry
that's
said,
good.
the dialogue, the way they talk to each other, everybody ways is fucking
You
perfect.
feel it. You're in there, bro. Like it's cool
right.
if you feel it.
They
Lady
did
Nostalgia.
this is a home run, a fucking home run. They did amazing with this shit.
Yeah,
so
it's
watch
really
it, man.
good.
I think especially for us because we '90s babies. So
Exactly. So we're
Exactly.
gonna.
that's why it's gonna hit home.
I
get
was
it.
kind of like you, Brendan. I didn't watch it too much, but it was on my TV
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
Yeah.
Saturday morning cartoons. Like it was on so much. I ended up watching stuff here and there, and I remember stuff.
It was always in the morning. X-Men always come out like in the morning.
X-Men and Gargoyles was the two that I was like, I was glued to watching them, but I just, you know what I mean? I ain't care to know what the fuck the crime was, who the hell. Just show me the shit that y'all about to do. Show me the nigga with the laser. Show me the bitch that's about to get out the stone and turn into the
hit something.
Yeah,
who's your favorite character in X-Men?
For me,
Oh God,
that's a lot, but
shit.
That's a lot.
Between Wolverine and Beast, that's the
Not bad.
you.
Kind of came.
My favorite was Nightcrawler and Gambit.
oh
the cool dude.
yeah.
Okay.
Nightcrawler was
Me? Fuck man.
What's up, bub?
I don't want to say Wolverine.
Why not?
Saber
It's because it's like that's
Draw the
the
sword.
Is that a safe answer? That's
the
your
typical- the
favorite.
safe answer. Nah, but it's like he wasn't my favorite either. It's hard to tell because I liked everyone for who they were. Everyone plays a role and a spot on the team, and everyone did it so well. So it's like just like Gambit. Gambit was like a fan favorite also, but I loved Gambit too because he was the cool one, bro. He never cared. He get all the girls.
Bro, he got the cards to
Cool
throw
as
at you
hell.
and shit.
So I mean, it's hard to
And
say.
Nightcrawler, he was the funny motherfucker.
Yeah, it was hard to
Nightcrawler.
go against a nigga that got all the girls with dead cards. You know what I mean? Just and then he had that fucking
That staff. That's yeah.
I guess
You know
I
what
would
I mean?
have to say Wolverine. I guess just because he was always just the dude.
go-to
He
guy.
was always that guy. Yeah.
I've always
Henry.
he took mine, but Gambit's always been my number one. Gambit,
Fan favorite.
Wolverine, and Cable. I like Cable.
Cable.
To
Cable
me,
nice.
the coldest of all was just
Cable's
Professor X. I think he shut
Professor X
everything.
is dope.
Yeah.
He shut everything the fuck down.
You know, but a lot of people sleep on Cyclops.
Nigga went like this.
Cyclops is actually really nice.
Oh yeah,
Cyclops is always great. And in the show,
I mean, Jean too.
yeah,
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Phoenix. was-
Rogue in this show
dude?
Rogue too.
is
What?
dope as
They
hell, yo.
do all the characters
It's
justice in
dope,
the show.
bro.
Everybody
Dope.
is a beast. I even like Morph. Morph is OP.
Yo, Morph look crazy,
Morph
yo.
is OP. Morph
That is true.
he could transform into anybody and have their
Yes,
fighting
sir.
styles and their
Yes, sir.
abilities.
And mimic this,
Mimic
Yeah,
everything.
it's dope.
Not like
He's
Rogue.
dope.
Cause Rogue could take your abilities too.
Yeah, like Rogue, but on steroids.
That's crazy.
Cause he don't take your abilities and then just do what he want with them. He take your abilities and your skills and the way you use them and your fighting style. He takes literally everything, who you are.
Yeah.
I
It's
like that.
limited though, right? His Morph is limited, I think.
I don't know. I mean, it should be
I
because
think
he's so
limited.
OP.
Yeah, I think his.
He could turn. He turns into Quicksilver. Spoilers. Sorry. Turns into
Yeah,
Quicksilver
yeah,
in the
yeah,
series. Start running fast, punching fast, and all that stuff.
Quicksilver.
Like from Sonic.
No, that's
X-Men.
no, that's not X Men. Is that Marvel?
Quicksilver?
Or is that DC?
Fantastic.
It's DC.
Fantastic.
No, that's Marvel. I'm sorry.
That's from Sonic.
Fantastic.
That's
That's
from
Marvel.
Sonic the Hedgehog, bro.
It's not no Sonic that.
Fantastic.
Man, you know what I always wanted to watch too?
Fantastic
What I want to
Four.
watch? The Fallout series.
Oh, I haven't.
I got that
I looked at
favorite.
it, but I
It's on
haven't seen
Amazon
that shit.
Prime. I heard that shit's
Yeah.
good.
It's good, bro.
Fallout, I'ma check
good.
out.
Because I finished a bunch of shows that I watch. I'm like, I have nothing else to watch. I'm like, you know what? Let me watch X-Men because
I wanna check.
Case has been telling me to watch it and saying it's been good. So like, I wanted to see it. And
Yeah,
it's
guys,
really good.
give me something to watch. Suggestions, because I just got that and Fallout favorited, and I want to watch Shogun as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Shogun too.
Yeah, I want to watch. It's been getting good reviews. You guys watching anything?
Right now, nah.
There's a whole bunch of things I watch.
I watched
a whole bunch of things.
I know you watch a lot. That's all I'm asking.
actually, you should watch Lost in Space. It's pretty good.
Why does it sound trash? Just by the title.
That's the Steve Carell shit.
No. It's a family that goes up in space, and the kid there's a robot, the robot that they interact with, and the robot is attached to the kid, but the robot is like from another planet, and they're trying to also like take over the human race or some shit. It's kind of vague, but I remember that part. The main plot is about the robot and the kid together.
Shit, all right.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty
Man,
cool.
if you telling me to watch it, I'll watch it.
It's pretty good.
Me and Chris recently seen Baki versus
Word.
Kenshin.
How was that?
I liked it.
I was
Let's talk about
telling him, I was like, I wish it was
Stranger
episodes.
It's It's coming out.
Stop it.
Stranger Things.
I'm not watching Stranger
Me neither.
Things.
What?
It's coming out.
I'm not gonna say it's
The new
bad.
season's coming out.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't
Wait,
fuck
wait,
with
wait,
that.
I don't know, but it's coming out.
It's
Like
the last
December, right?
season.
The
December.
last season's coming out. That's it. The last
Like
season.
final. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
December, right?
Son,
December or
watch
November.
Stranger Things.
Or
I know
November.
it's good.
It's great, bro.
November or
It's
December.
great.
I
Man,
know
watch
it's
if
good.
you're talking over here, Stranger Things, like might as well watch fucking House of Dragons.
Those
House
are
of
other
Dragons
shows
dope.
that you know they're good too.
That's dope. The
That shit-
Witcher.
that
The
shit
Witcher.
corny.
They got approved for season 3.
The Witcher.
Who?
House of Dragons. They
Yeah.
just got approved for season 3. So
Well, they only
that's
got
on the way.
They only got one season right now.
So maybe it's season 2 they just got approved.
It's coming
for.
out already too. It
Man.
already came up. It's coming
The
out.
Last of Us got approved for season 2.
Oh yeah. Well, season 2 is supposed to be coming out soon, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they've been working on
You
it.
gotta watch
you
that.
wanted Baki to be longer.
It's another show.
That.
Yeah, I want the episodes. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's what you said.
But yeah, you guys brought up that Baki and what was it? The movie versus the
Kenshin.
Baki versus
Yeah.
Kenshin.
Yeah, I watched
That shit's good,
the
though.
first
That shit is
and
good.
some of the last fight, and it's not bad at all. I'm not a crazy fan of like Baki and how they do all this stuff, but it is entertaining. Definitely can't say
So,
it's
like,
just boring.
what makes it good is because like they use like real martial arts. They don't use like
Yeah,
no
no,
fake
that's always
shit.
been that. Yeah.
One thing I like about when those fighters were turning into their forms or whatever like techniques they were using, the old heads in the crowd were breaking it down, and
Yep.
they would like go into like a whole little, like they said something, but they was like, oh, you're gonna fight Jack, and they'll go into Jack's background. They said what Jack knows, and they'll go into his opponent what his
Yeah,
opponent knows.
like
so
like
I like
this how they're similar and shit.
yeah. So it was dope.
It's, Baki Hanma versus Kengan
I hope
Ashura.
more of it comes out. Well, I think
Kengan.
obviously more of it will come out.
Hey, we said the
Nico
name
style.
twice.
That's what it's called. His Nico
He used to
style.
say Kengan.
Oma has that
I'm not gonna say it
Nico
again.
style shit.
So that's when he turns into the shit.
Yeah,
That's what Nico
Nico
style is.
style.
That shit,
So we'll
yeah.
call it Nico
We
style.
come that shit.
Yeah, this is not bad, man.
Well, or is Nico style?
It's a
Because they
show.
were saying Nico style
It's a
before
movie.
he even turned into that
Like
shit.
that's the
Crossover.
like,
Retsu was saying it.
Yeah.
The ability is not Nico style.
Nah, I mean that's just some
The
shit. he
name
has.
of it is
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah,
The old
yeah.
heads was saying it. Sorry, we were saying the
No, you
form for Oma when he turns to that red shit that you seen.
Yeah, that's what it's
he
called.
Was, he was thinking that it was called Nico style. It's not, but I can't remember.
I mean, it might be a
Nico
Shura.
style is something that it was a certain type of style that he was fighting while he was before he turned into that certain form. And Nico is actually Oma's trainer when he was a kid.
Who is stronger,
Baki.
Baki or Kenjin?
No, that shit was right there.
They similar.
In the
I-
show-
I think it just. I think Baki got
But who's
more
actually?
experience. I think Baki got way more experience.
Well, I want to see. That was just one fight. They ain't go all the way.
That's what I'm saying. And if they would have, I'm telling you, Baki would have ate him up.
Okay, I respect it. Cause I'm Baki. I'm on Baki's side, but it's just like I got respect.
Yeah, I respect to Oma for sure, but
You know what I mean? Like I'm MJ. You know what I mean? But that's you know what I mean. That is Charles Barkley, LeBron, and you know it's all them niggas. It's them niggas over there. So you know what I mean. I gotta defend my shit.
It's not Nico style, Joe.
That certain form that he turns into. No, they didn't say Nico style. Because I remember Retsu with the ponytail.
Someone did say it.
He did say he's
yeah, he said like
he's
using
using Nico style.
They like he taps into like his brain. He breaks off like the limit to let you use like
Who that?
No, you remember that dude that Jack
yeah,
Hanma
he
fought?
did the same shit.
Kenjin?
Is a certain so there was a dude that Jack Hanma he fights and he turns into the same shit that Oma turns into.
Really?
So it's something
Yeah.
it's that part of the brain that he turns off that you don't basically pain doesn't bother you.
I remember them saying it takes away from your lifespan or something like that, or it takes away
every
from
time you use
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
that's
they
crazy.
go on Ultra Instinct.
Yeah,
Damn.
this is the ultra instinct. So that's why when
That's crazy.
Jack Hanma, Baki's brother, was biting old boy his shoulder, he didn't feel it. He just kept fighting.
That's nuts.
And even when he turned off the
Still didn't feel
that
it?
shit off, yeah, he was good.
That's nuts. It was saying it does something with your body and your blood. It heats up your blood, and you're just all hot, and it gives you.
All those endorphins.
Just
I
like
think it was
adrenaline.
talking about how you
I
can't
was just
feel
gonna say
pain
that.
either.
It's supposed to say
That
that.
sounds like
Adrenaline.
that sounds like
You
some
know,
crazy
when you work
adrenaline.
out, they just I don't know how to explain. Listen, I'm gonna just say it from the heart. Fuck it.
Articulate,
Yeah,
enunciate.
I'm gonna just say it from the heart, as we usually do
From
on this
the heart.
fucking show.
That's right.
So they said when you working out and shit, it's basically like you can damn near like it's close to sex. because all the endorphins that goes in your brain.
Right.
That's what it feels like.
It's called like
So-
a runner's high.
Yeah, something like that. So it's like when these niggas are on that type of like high, they're able to like control their body to a certain capacity that we can't even do it. So he turns that certain part of his brain off that forgets about pain.
It's a lot of mental strength.
So
a
it's
lot
like
of
he
mental
could just
training.
He could
I
just
mean,
be getting hit by something, get bit by someone, and could continue
Yeah.
fighting. So you got to be doing something to him to like really knock him off that mode, that ultra instinct mode, whatever that shit is. Nico
All
style.
the fighters in the tournament, all these characters got an insane level of discipline.
Yeah, it's
You
something
can't
different.
be as nice and as
Yeah.
strong and as built as they are without having crazy discipline.
word.
Right.
And speaking of discipline,
Yes, sir.
the Boston fucking Celtics
Whooping their ass.
whipping Dallas's ass in the finals, man.
Whooping their ass.
It's gonna be a sweep. It's gonna be a sweep.
Get the brooms. We all picked Dallas to win in the series, just like a lot of people did. And
No,
we,
they-
oh yeah, Henry's a Celtics fan. Henry's
He
a
a fan,
Boston
he a
Celtics fan. Freak ass nigga. But yeah, man, game 1, 2, and 3.
Hey, man. They win so far,
Since our
right?
last,
They win.
Since our last episode, game 1, 2, and 3 has happened. Boston's up 3-0 on Dallas.
It's gonna be a sweep, guys. Oh.
Fellas, where do we go from here?
I was just saying they got lucky first two games. Kyrie didn't go
was saying
off.
this is
Kyrie
lucky.
didn't. What you mean? No, Kyrie didn't go off, bro.
And he still did, and look what happened.
It wasn't enough.
Let's get it.
Stop.
I'm
Stop.
not. Boston
Start.
didn't-
Jalen Brown even said it.
Luca,
JP
yeah,
even
but
said
Luka,
it.
Luka got
you saw
fouled out the
vintage
last 4
You
minutes.
saw vintage Kyrie still wasn't enough.
And Luka
His exact
Luka
words.
didn't play last 4 minutes.
Because he got fouled out.
Exactly. So if Luka played last 4, he could have chipped in another 6,
Game 3.
He could have.
and they could have pulled that game
Yo,
off
Casey,
too.
well, Luka be throwing in the fourth quarter. What's that number?
Luka's averaging somewhere around, I think it was 2.8 points in the fourth quarter
Nope.
in these finals.
Because
so
they
far.
want to make Kyrie shine because he's the fourth quarter man.
Nah,
That's- I think that was the
game,
plan.
But in that game 3, from what I saw too, they Luka was holding the ball a lot, and like you saw, Kyrie was cooking,
Yeah.
but
That's true.
he wasn't feeding Kyrie. You should have let Kyrie go off for 40.
And that's what they were saying. They were saying that Luka's not letting Kyrie shine or some shit like that.
I wouldn't say that, but he just went back into his shit, you know, like holding the ball and shit.
I mean, it's his first year in the finals, you know.
offense.
First time ever in the finals. I do agree with people talking about how at least in game 3, Luka kind of holding the ball too much a little bit. It's not like he's completely glued to it. He just has these moments where
It's a
he's
dead
trying
ball.
to do too much and
It's a
he's
dead
holding
ball
on to
pretty
the ball
much.
for too long. Yeah, and he's putting up bad
Yeah.
shots. I mean,
And crying a lot.
yeah, he's
Whining a lot.
Yeah,
that's the man. Give him respect, but he's whining a lot.
He
complaining.
fell back into that in the finals, man. It's really not good to see the way he's been performing in these finals. His numbers, he's doing everything he can to keep him in there. The only reason they're even close in all these games is because of Luka. Let's not
Exactly.
don't forget that. But yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely does have some glares and some flaws in his game in the finals that don't look good.
And the biggest thing too is that you're going up against a team that's been together for years, and they've been up there,
and this is a completely
couple
new
straight
team.
years.
This is their first year together
and they got a whole bunch of
New guys,
youngins,
yeah.
you know, 20, 19.
But look at that. Porzingis wasn't even in there, and he
Porzingis
still
was
lost.
hurt. Porzingis was
He
injured.
still lost without Porzingis.
I don't even know he playing tonight.
I don't think so.
Look at that.
I don't even think so.
Yeah, they play. We're recording right now, and game 4 is about to tip
Four.
off in any minutes. So
But like, I feel like I don't know. It's a possibility that the Mavs might take this win.
Listen, at this
it looks
point,
like the third game.
lose,
It looks like the third game. They kind of figured it out in a way because they were really close and they were
Yeah.
up by a lot.
yeah,
But then for somewhere
13.
along the line, the third and the quarter, they lost that momentum. Well, apparently they were saying, what was it? That they were like a 20-0 run and fucking
yeah. I want to talk about that.
Kid called
I
him
wanna
Kid
talk
timeout.
about
called a
that.
timeout when they were like in a good momentum. What's up with that?
I
think
what
Luka
I was
was
hearing,
mad.
I heard that.
No.
I heard that the reason they was trying to, I guess, say why he called it, and they said that he called it because there was like previously there was like 4 plays where they didn't do anything
Exactly,
in offense.
Exactly.
yeah,
I'm not mad
exactly.
at all.
Yeah.
I watched this game
Yeah.
and it was pretty close first quarter, Dallas actually went up on a lead, and they had the biggest lead that they've ever had in this entire
It was like
series,
23
which was
points,
like
some shit like that.
no. Dallas was up by like 13 points, somewhere around there. That's the highest, and
that's right,
the most they've ever scored on Boston.
Yeah.
But by the end of the quarter, Boston found a way to come back and keep it really close. I think it was like 31-30 or something like that. Or 31-31.
Taylor Brown went out for like 22.
After that first quarter,
Jalen Brown?
Boston came
Taylor
back.
Brown, yeah.
He's
Second
fucking
quarter
baller.
and third quarter,
Yes, sir.
Boston started taking off, but
Right.
Dallas did something amazing, and this is where they went on that 20-2 run against Boston. Boston couldn't score a goddamn point; they couldn't score anything, and Dallas came back, and for some reason, at this point, once Dallas came back, they got it down to three points. They're 3 points away. For some reason, Boston or Dallas could not get a bucket for multiple possessions. Like you would think you're on fire, you're on this run, and then all of a sudden no one can make a basket at all. So I'm not mad at all, Jason Kidd calling a timeout at that point. Obviously, something wasn't working. They needed a break. They needed to shake it up some way, somehow, change something, because it was crazy watching everyone just miss every possession. Nobody getting closer. And this is the point where I got excited. Look, I picked Dallas to win this. I think in 7. I might be wrong. It's recorded. I probably said 6, like a lot of people.
He said 6.
Said 6?
Yeah.
I hope
I
said
said they was
7.
gonna sweep him.
Oh, damn.
Wrong team for that.
But I didn't really care too much. I did want Dallas to win this ring. But when they went on this 20-2 run, I was hyped out of nowhere. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know I cared this much about Dallas making a run and fighting back, man, getting it in. And yeah, it was beautiful to watch, but it was really weird, again, how all of a sudden they got it down to 3 points after being down 21.
That's what I'm saying.
Plus, and then no one can do anything. It was crazy, man. And then to see them.
Exactly.
Break
But
away,
that's
man.
that's why you on the sideline as a coach. Like you if you like, you know, if they're having that run, I'm like, don't call a timeout, but just start yelling out some fucking plays.
Down to 3.
For that.
See what I mean? It was 20 points.
My bad.
Hey.
I don't know where else we want to go from
Shit
here.
was terrible.
We could
bro.
talk about maybe Luka crying a little too much. The refs, he should have got at least one tech or thrown out of the game because he was getting at the refs and they were giving him grace. They didn't give him no tech at all. He was barking at them a lot throughout the entire game.
That's where he fouled out.
And I'm not gonna lie,
I heard the officiating was pretty bad too.
the
though.
officiating was horrible. That's exactly what it was horrible. This is why I stopped
That shit
watching
was bad.
a couple years ago for a lot of years because the referees, man, the calls. Like Chris, you talked on the last episode about Kyrie not getting these foul calls, and
Tell me you don't see them.
no, I see them. But the thing that's so crazy is there were a lot of calls that they won't call where there's a lot of body contact.
Yep.
People are falling on the floor, running into each other. They won't blow the whistle.
And but on the other end, they would.
You get, well, it's on both sides. You get the just inconsistency. You get the softest foul, and then you get a whistle on some bullshit call.
Yeah.
And then it'll happen vice versa. Yeah, they'll call the hard one here, but they won't call this other soft one.
Yep.
That's obviously still a foul.
Yep.
But so just the inconsistency of the refs, horrible calls, and yeah, it's hard to watch these games when the refs are on the bullshit that they're on, man.
It's terrible. They pick and choose when to do those physical contact calls,
Yeah.
and then it's like it's fucking up the momentum for either team.
It really is.
Yeah, because they're
But
getting
then,
pissed
but
off. They're getting
since
mad.
Dallas can't make a shot, and that in that run, then Boston they just stay with you the whole game, and then they're playing defense.
Yeah, bro.
So they just simply just walking these niggas down.
Drew's been balling though too.
So like despite like even we could say hey, everybody that's balling, we see what they really doing on the defensive side of the floor. That's what it hurts.
Well, that
in
block
case-
too that they my bad just cut
No,
you
go
off.
ahead, go ahead. Do
That
your
block
thing.
that they called. I mean, yeah, the block that they had was Derek White and Brown
Oh, my goodness.
on was
On
it
Kyrie.
Washington. I mean, that was a foul. To me, I'm like I saw that shit. I kept watching the replay on it, bro.
Yeah.
That was a foul.
Yeah.
And then call that shit.
Sure was. There was a foul that was. I don't even think it was a foul.
And they called it
Kyrie
a
said it
block.
was a
Like,
foul,
the fuck?
but it was game 3. Yeah, game 3. Kyrie went to the rack, and White he blocked that shit. Kyrie was saying it was a foul, but I already see they already had his number. I already see when Kyrie was looking at the crowd, kept paying attention to them. He not even like using it as fuel. He's like paying attention too much, and then it's fucking up the game. He's not really being aggressive. He's not really like taking the shots.
I will agree with you in the first two games.
Then by game three,
game three, you started cooking.
Game three is like, all right, cool. But then the assistance from not just from Luka that was lacking is from the other supporting cast as well.
I mean, from what I saw too, like or heard, was like the Lively, like in game three, Lively and Kyrie were actually balling
for a second.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Lively too much.
But you need, Gafford and
you need everybody.
Washington.
It's the finals.
I was going to say you need the whole team, bro.
That's you're down 0-2. You need everybody.
You should have talked to about that. They're all the whole team is scoring.
No plays. This is the time to, like, you know what I mean, like throw everything. The kitchen sink, everything.
Since you brought up Kyrie, we could talk about Kyrie. Kyrie had a really good game in game three, and you would think they definitely will have it, but like you was talking about, Brendon, the supporting cast didn't really get a chance. Nobody really did great in this game. Tim Hardaway Jr. Back from the grave, got a couple minutes. After a couple of DMPs, they finally gave him a couple minutes. Jason Kidd, but
nothing.
He was 0 for 7, 0 for 6 or something. He got nothing.
What can I expect? You ain't playing how long?
Like, exactly.
It's the finals.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like about like 20 more cameras.
Kidd was doing some weird things. I think he had 11 players in rotation, and you normally in the finals you only got like 6 or 7,
6 to 8.
Yeah, at least he had 11 different players or something like that.
Ain't nobody injured.
Maxi Cleaver still not helping them at all. He's averaging like 0.7.
I was telling you, right? Yeah, you should have just kept his ass on the bench.
Could have stayed on the bench, man. But yeah, and game 2 though, 1 and 2. Game 1 and 2, man. Boston's defense, and all 3 games, Boston's defense been great. They clamped
on point.
Everyone down.
JB and JT about 6'8" to 6'10". Both.
JT's performance in the finals this year is really good.
They can shoot, they can handle, they can defend.
You said JT?
Yeah.
Jason Tatum?
Holiday
he's doing pretty good.
Jason Tatum's not been doing pretty good. He's been okay.
He's there, and even
he's struggled both games.
But even if he's not scoring,
JT is actually playing smart. He's not trying to go for 30.
Exactly.
He's not trying to go for 30.
You know what?
That's the first time, though.
That's cool, though. That's the first time.
That's what's working.
That's cool, though. But check this out, guys.
Ain't working.
Are we ready to say that Jaylen Brown is a better player than Jason Tatum? Because me and Chris been on this wave for a couple of years now.
I don't think so.
And Brandon, you don't think so? You think Jason Tatum still?
JB is way better than Tatum.
I'm gonna go with Joe. I think JB still better player than JB.
Joe not here, Brendon here. But
JB way better.
That's right, Brendon here.
It's losers on each end of the room. That's what it is. A bunch of losers.
This is what I would say is that even though he's playing like he's playing smarter, I would say JB is having a better season this finals.
But he did that. But when they were in the finals, JB always played better.
Get him, Chris.
When they were in the finals for
every time they was on there.
No, you don't even got to say
this their first season. This their first season.
Postseason. This is the first time they're in the finals.
Second.
But in postseason period, Jason Tatum has not played at the level that he played in the season. He's I'll give it to him. He's a better season. He's a better season player.
He's James Harden in the postseason, bro. He chokes.
Yep.
He chokes.
Yep. That's his legacy right now. Jaylen Brown does not choke. Everyone wanted to kill him last year for not having the left hand, but he was still putting in work. While JT was having some moments of struggling again, like the inconsistency he's been having in the playoffs only. And let's remember, in the playoffs is where your reputation is really good.
That's where you're making name.
That's exactly where you make your name. JT has not been responding to the call. He's inconsistent every single time in the playoffs.
You don't hear that shit for JB.
Jaylen Brown is not. He's mostly consistent. He has his moments, sure. Not like JT. JT was supposed to be the best player on the team. He's supposed to be their leader.
And I guess that's hints to what I was saying before with Henry. He's not trying to go for that 30 from before he was.
Well, you're never trying to go for it?
No,
if you're the best player on the team, you're supposed to.
Just relax. I'm trying to break it down for you. So he was trying to go for the 30 in those seasons before. He was trying to go for the 30s and the 40s now.
Yeah, well, JB never went for that. He gets up there.
JT, that's what I'm saying. But he's trying to force that shit. JT now is playing like, you know what I mean, like not a reduced role, but like he's playing within the team now.
But he's not trying to play his first 2 games.
But that's what makes him. But he's still playing very well. And that's okay.
But is he playing better than Jaylen Brown?
No, that's what I said.
Playing better than Jaylen Brown? No.
That's what I just said. JB is playing has a better season.
That's the only That's the only point we're making, and it's not just this. It's not this. This playoffs.
This final. I'm just saying this final. I ain't say. I ain't talk about last final.
But we're talking about in playoffs in general.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum
JB always shows up.
underperforms.
JB always shows
More
up.
than Jalen Brown.
I disagree with that.
I agree with that. Yeah,
JB
I
is
agree.
way
Because I
better
seen
than
it.
Tatum.
Yeah.
All right, but you guys still think Jason Tatum's a better player,
I
even
guess
though
because I'm leaning towards
And
more
JB got better
season wise.
defense.
Season wise, JB does have better defense than JT.
we could just leave it with consistency because they're both amazing athletes. They both nice as hell, got defense, length, athleticism.
Word.
But if you're not going to play at that level when it counts the most, what are you here for?
Mm-hmm.
It's the playoffs. Go hard or go home. And if you ain't gonna show up, we don't need you. That's just my whole thing. Because the
I wouldn't
narrative,
say we don't need JT though.
my whole thing, the narrative, and I'm not gonna say that, but the narrative for Jason Tatum that me and Chris we haven't been liking is in the media. They were trying to prop him up and make him the
All the
next
time.
face of the NBA
Yeah.
and be like, he's gonna be this, he's gonna be that, and Jaylen Brown don't get no love. So we just saying, you see, Jaylen Brown had to do this. Jaylen Brown had to stay on his game and keep showing up consistently. And now, like everybody talking about, oh, maybe Jaylen Brown's a better player. Got the NBA Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Might get the Finals MVP. It's time to talk about is Jaylen Brown the better player? Well, we've been saying this for the last couple of years.
Yep.
So just the bias in the media, that narrative, really hated it.
That reminds me of that clip that
I
we
can
were
agree with
saying
that. I can agree with
there's
that.
a clip where I think Shaq was telling JB like don't pay attention to that.
Oh yeah, recently
Yeah.
they've been trying to split them
Yeah.
up too.
Yeah.
They've been
He
trying to
was like
split them
don't pay
up.
attention to that, and JB was like, I don't know what you're saying. They broke it down again. Just let them know like do not pay attention to them trying to split you two up. Y'all need each other. Like, you know what I mean? Just stay together and just keep that shit going.
Jason Kidd after game 2 or game 3 made comments also as well. You know,
What did he say?
He said that
anybody-
JB is their better player.
Yeah, he said Jason Brown is their better player.
Jaylen
They
Brown is
asked
the
him.
better player?
I said Jason Brown.
So,
Yeah, you did say
They
Jason
asked
Brown.
him a question about Jaylen Brown because he had a good game or something like that. And he was saying, "Yeah, well, you know, Jaylen Brown is the best player on the team," and he said it again. He said it 2 times while he was talking about and answering the question. But yeah, everyone knows he's only saying that to try to divide them. You know, those mental games like
Little
Chris.
slight, little slight.
Yeah.
Okay,
They've been trying to do that for a couple years now too. Get them.
Yeah, I remember that. And I was like,
get them
don't do
against
that.
each other.
That's stupid.
It's nice that it hasn't been working
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Get a ring.
because now they're about to get a ring.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Again.
Boston in this series is averaging 106 points, while Dallas is averaging 95.
That
That's
went down,
kind of
didn't
crazy.
it? That went down, didn't it? I think it was like 96 or some shit, right?
Nah.
Because they've
Nah?
barely been getting
Yeah.
over 90.
It was 90, it was 95.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the average for this.
They're like close to 100,
Yeah.
but yeah.
They've been struggling. To me, this is kind of weird because Boston averages more points.
Sure, you see the blocks, the average of
And Dallas,
Dallas
too.
show, and compared to Celtics.
13-11
damn.
Boston. 13-11 Mavs up.
Ooh.
Damn.
That's
Boston's averaging 6.7 blocks in a series, and Dallas is averaging 1.7. So obviously, again, defense, Boston.
I would say right now too, like the biggest. I think like besides, like I said, everyone's young, but I'm telling you, like once Gafford, because like Gafford's not good yet, like putting the ball down when he's down at the post. If you could just put that ball down, bro, oh my god, he's gonna be trouble
in
for
that
them.
15-foot range.
Mm-hmm.
He gets nothing but layups and lobs. So
Yeah.
it's true.
Yeah, they give you more playing time, get you a bigger check too when you know how to do that little. Because you know one thing I noticed, the big man is dead, in the sense
Yeah.
of like I guess how we grew up in it because we're 90s
In the paint.
babies. But for the big men that are not as skilled as like the KPs, you know, the Nikola Jokic, the Dirks that could shoot.
Yeah.
But if you learn how to shoot, you used to actually get some longevity in the league.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
As opposed to the guards, they want the guards like the 3s to the 1s, point guard, shooting guard, small forwards.
Yeah.
Damn near 1 through 5.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta learn how to shoot.
Yeah.
Yes.
3-pointer.
Yes.
But motherfuckers that are just the lobs type of defense. But if you learn how to do a little 15-foot work, you have a job.
100%.
That 15-foot shit, that shit
100%.
work. I just wanted to put that out there. But go ahead.
Nah,
That
100%,
Tim
bro.
Duncan shit.
That's it. Yeah. What? That nigga always had a job. He was paying
Aside from Boston,
$2,000 a year.
aside from Boston having a lot of players, their nucleus being mostly the same players, they're used to each other, got the chemistry.
Yes, sir.
The introduction, well, them picking up Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday, to me, that's what's put them over the top and allowed them to actually win this chip for the first time out of all the times they've made
Wow.
it so close. I think that's put them over the top.
Yes, sir.
KP and Drew Holiday have been a big change for them in a good
Drew Holiday's
ways.
defense is on point right now.
I love, Smart. Was it Marcus Smart?
Yeah,
he was
his
great.
defense.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
was
Yes, he was
His
great.
defense is not like Drew Holiday's.
No.
I believe Drew Holiday is a better defensive player. And even though
Smart.
he
Smart is
got,
like
he
more
got
like-
rookie, not rookie of the year. He got defensive player of the year.
Yeah, he did.
But I just feel that
Two
Drew
seasons.
Holiday's, defense is a little bit more.
I
It's
agree.
with the flow
Well,
of
Smart
the
was like, I
offense.
think just like more like
Agree.
tenacious. Like
Yeah, but
They'll
see,
go
that
at
nigga,
you.
he was
Yeah,
flopping a lot.
but you were seeing that Drew Holiday. A lot
I love him, but he was
of people
flopping
work
a
on their offensive game. Drew Holiday works on his defensive game.
He really does.
It
And he
shows.
does have an offensive game. He's not like the. But even though he dropped like 25, I think it was 22, 20. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that one game,
two.
that one game.
Game
yeah.
Was
two.
it? This
It was
is
game
shit?
two.
Yeah.
He's capable of that, but we don't need him to do that. But he doesn't. He wasn't trying to.
He
do
don't-
that.
yeah, he never
It
looked
was
for it
just,
either.
it was the flow of the game. I was, we were just,
And
they was working
majority of those points were in the paint.
Yeah, he's strong as hell.
Yes.
People don't know is that he's strong as hell. I remember that one spin move that Devin Booker did in 2021 finals. He spun around. He didn't see Drew Holiday. He just snatched it, and that's when that pose.
Oh,
where Greek
yeah.
Freak just stood right there because Chris Paul
Yeah.
pushed him in the air.
Just walked right
That
up in there,
still was just like
snatched it out of his
that
hand.
shit was crazy. Just came like right in front of him. Just boom,
Yeah.
took the ball, lobbed it up, 2 dribbles.
Got 26 assists. Boston has been averaging against
Yes, sir.
Dallas's 15 assists. And free throws, Boston's up, not by much, but also the 3-pointers. I want to talk about that because both these teams shoot a lot of 3-pointers. And Boston is at 33.9, not doing so well. But Dallas is at 28.2, doing horrible. Both teams take a lot of threes, and they typically make a good amount. But both of them underperforming, especially Dallas.
The 3 things that stand out to me is the assists, the 3-pointers, and the free throws. That shows me that
So I
there
wanted to
is
point 'em
no offense in Dallas. You're not being as aggressive.
Moving the ball around
Yeah,
as
there's
much.
nothing. There's
Yeah.
nothing really going. It's really like some hero ball shit. Last second shot. Back to that Luka 2.8 whatever shit in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? Then you going back into those ways where you're crying about the the refs and shit.
Stuff, yeah, man.
That's not helping.
Leave your man wide open.
Supporting Cass is not. You know what I mean? That's those 3 things that showed me: that free throw, 3-point, and the
First time
assist.
to get in the playoffs, man. In the finals, they made it all the way.
And the reason why that 3-point don't look good to me because it seems like that's what you just trying to shoot. And I see it like
Bro, Boston live by that shit.
like
Boston
how we
shoots a
said it
lot.
before. The you look
Boston
at the
do
numbers,
shoot a lot of
it'll
3-point.
kind of fuck you up when you
Yeah.
look at the game.
It's a different story.
You know what I mean? Like you still kind of like, okay, now I see why you at 28.2. I can see why
yeah.
I see what the fuck is going on. So that's why I say
Bro,
that.
and then
There's
Luka
no
too,
offense,
like
bro.
he never
There's
shoots an
nothing.
open 3. He's always shooting a contested 3.
Yeah.
Always, Luka.
Yeah.
He's
And
always shooting a
too, before I
contested 3.
forget, before we was me and Casey and Chris, we was going at it with the about Luka not in shape. We say overseas players they wait until the beginning of the season to get into like shape,
Yeah, training
as
camp.
opposed to like off season. They just
They
do
on
whatever
vacation.
they want. They on
Cancun.
vacation.
Watching the
So
horses.
I was saying that if Luka gets back to that year when he was like the first 2-3 years in the league, where he was like kind of like slim, but
Yeah.
like he still had some weight to him.
Yeah.
So I feel like with these injuries that's going on as he gets older, if he stays with this weight, the injuries are just going to keep
It's gonna
recurring.
affect. It's gonna affect.
It's
Yeah.
just going to be just it's not going to be as good. He's still going to be great offense. He's great right now.
he dominates
Just
regardless.
be more efficient longevity wise
Yeah.
on both sides of the floor because you're playing against. You're gonna have to see that these dudes again. I believe in Boston because Boston they strong, they fit, they young. Everybody play defense. The oldest nigga is in there. I believe is Drew Holiday and Al Horford.
I mean, I'll
Horford,
say
yeah.
maybe. I'll say they might come back to the finals again. I don't think Boston.
Yeah,
I say I'm not saying definite. I'm saying it's
that's a lot of
maybe.
rings.
It's
That's
a
few
maybe.
rings.
It's a
I'm saying
maybe for Dallas too.
Because
That's a few
that's what I'm
rings.
saying. The West already is strong as fuck, but then again,
Yeah.
in the East, you had a whole bunch of teams that were hurt,
Yeah.
so they didn't play, any teams full.
Yeah. Boston's still the better and one of the best, if not the
Still,
best,
yeah.
teams out in the East. But the only thing is, again, the postseason You know, they've had
Their
some
road to
fumbles.
it. Yeah, I get it. The road to it was kind of.
They had some fumbles, and this season was
easy.
easy.
Because there was players injured. I get it. I ain't gonna knock that, but
Which is
still,
crazy, right? Because then they're spanking Dallas that took out the team that took out the defending champs.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
You would
this
think.
should you knock that?
Exactly.
So like, even if those niggas is healthy, look what I'm doing to Dallas.
It's crazy.
Yeah, sell tickets, man.
He ain't sell no goddamn
That's our
ticket.
tickets, bro.
He ain't sell no goddamn ticket.
We talked about Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I want to talk about Luka and Kyrie. Luka has been, for the most part, he's been good. The only reason they've been in any of these games is because of him. But his defense has been crazy.
It's been off.
Crazy bad. Everyone just
Because his
blowing
defense
by
wasn't
him.
like that.
Jaylen Brown's attacking him every chance he gets on the one-on-one purposely. It's going right at him every time. But they have mentioned that he's been injured. So
He is.
Who
He
that?
is.
Who injured?
Luka.
Oh yeah.
He's banged up.
he's
He
leading
is.
them. He's leading them in rebounds, assists, points, and I think 2 other categories. He's leading the entire team in that. So again, even with his defensive flaws, he's doing everything to even keep him in the game.
Absolutely.
Whereas Kyrie, the first 2 games, has been struggling really
even looking to
badly.
shoot.
Like
Yeah.
averaging like around 12 points or something. The
Turn
first
the
2
ball
games.
over.
Wilding.
Yeah, they again,
Wow.
Boston's defense
I don't
has
even
been
like this. You know what it is?
smothering.
Like besides that, the numbers and all this shit we can see. I don't even like the attitude, my nigga.
Who,
Yo,
Kyrie?
you know what I mean? Like everybody. The Boston, they got my number. Don't say that.
Who's
Don't
saying?
say. Kyrie was talking about they got my number. They have my number. I know, but don't say that.
Oh hell! Oh.
I don't
He
even.
said
I don't
that?
like
that,
that.
that don't sound
For
good.
real?
Yeah.
I don't know if he
They
said
know
that,
Boston
but-
had my number. For past few years.
He's
Like,
gonna say
don't
he
say
said
it.
it.
What the
Remember,
hell?
That's
they
crazy.
got swept. They was in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
We know, nigga, but don't. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like. I just don't like this attitude.
Yeah, it
man.
don't sound good.
Damn,
You
what
know what
the
I mean? Like,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
you
going out,
can't
if
say
you're
that.
going out, go out swinging, but just
Yeah.
don't. Get the AKs and you know what I mean. I gotta tell Imano. No, nigga.
I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what bothers me too. Like
Keep it Jersey.
in
nigga.
those
Keep it
in those
Jersey.
in the presses, like it might be just like something small, but like to me, like I don't like that. Like when they have those, the pressures. Like I want to see Kyrie and Luka sitting together answering questions, like how.
And they
Someone
haven't
is-
been, right? It's just been
Nah, it's
Luka
just-
or Kyrie and by
separately,
themselves.
yeah.
It's kind of weird. Because they sit together too, so why wouldn't you just...
Especially
JB did some interviews by himself.
Yeah,
But you know what it is?
Yeah, he did.
When you win
It's
it,
true.
yeah, you sit together.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
When
saying.
you win a little bit, I seen Wade and LeBron
Yeah.
lose a whole bunch of games, sit right next to each
That's
other.
what I'm
But I
saying.
seen some games where they sit separate.
But LeBron actually
Even him
asked
with
Dwayne
Davis,
Wade
don't sit
to
down together when they
sit with him in
this
the
this
beginning.
series.
Oh yeah, because that was
He was trying to learn.
There was a lot of shit
Apparently
going
he
on.
was
That's what that
scared.
was.
Stephen A. said he was scared and trying to learn from Dwayne Wade. He didn't want to
Yeah.
do press by himself and all that. But yeah,
Until he was able to handle it. This right here is
LeBron
also
James when he went to
like,
Miami.
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
right,
I don't know. Like to me, like that bothers me because I'm like, you saying like I got this fucking like great relationship, whatever. But I was like, well, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much. Like, yo, show it.
I don't
Like,
know.
You know,
I don't know how much of that is their choice or the
Yeah.
press because like Jaylen Brown that you mentioned, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown
Separate.
have been separate a lot too. So I don't know if that's like they,
yeah, but not.
they
But
ask
you never see them together.
who Luka and Kyrie.
Yeah,
they've been
You saw
together
that-
before.
I saw them once only,
They've been together before in the postseason.
just one time.
But
Like you said, like, even when you're losing, you see them tell like I said, like with the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, they were sitting together when they was losing.
Yeah, they were.
But
I agree.
I would say that they never talk down on each other.
Nah, that's what I'm
no,
saying.
never.
So like it never, you know what I mean. But
Kyrie
but I feel
called
like
Luka.
they're mature enough to at least speak that out. Because I seen like whatever videos that they put out that you could probably check on social media or whatever that they put out. They look in good spirits. They talk to each other. I remember there was one time Kyrie was sitting down on the floor like after a play, waiting for a teammate to pick him up. Luka came from the bench.
Yeah, I seen that. I
in
saw
his
that.
warm-up,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
Yeah, I think that was against the Timberwolves.
regular game I think it was,
Yeah.
or maybe it was
I think it was-
playoff.
I think it
Maybe
was during
playoff.
Timberwolves, yeah,
Playoff.
playoffs,
Okay,
yeah.
my bad.
That's when Kyrie was cooking them in the first quarter.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, Kyrie really did a good job on Game 3. I was watching it. It didn't look like a spectacular Kyrie game. How everyone was talking, it just looked like he was just being
going all
him.
out.
Yeah,
he
normal.
was just going out. That's it.
I wouldn't even say going all out. Like he was just doing what he was supposed to always been doing. What we know him to do. Like if he would have took over again, I watched Game 3 and I was locked in for most of it. He looked like he could have went on for 4. Like it was a little quiet. I wasn't gonna say it was a crazy quiet because again, you got to remember, no one else is scoring any points on Dallas. It's just Luka. So him scoring 30 when everyone else ain't doing nothing, when before everyone's getting their points and contributing, he looked like he could have got 40 easily yesterday. The way he was, it's kind of like KD, like the effortless, kind of sneaks up on you. He was doing his thing for sure, but to me, he wasn't going all out.
Word.
But he showed up. Luka showed up. Again, the rest of the Dallas Mavs just struggling in this series, and they're facing a sweep.
Dallas Mavericks up 28-18.
Let's go.
First quarter, 122 left.
Dallas in 7, baby.
Let's go.
What is it?
Winning 4 straight.
28-18. I'm fucking hungry.
Dallas?
Dallas is up right now.
I'm hungry too.
They're playing. They're playing at Dallas, right?
Yeah.
It's game 4.
What are we thinking? Does Dallas win Game 4?
That's what I'm going
I
for.
think so.
Yeah.
I got
think
Dallas on the
They
over.
have to.
Yeah, they have to
Over
win
on the
this game.
211.
I'm with y'all too. They got to win this game. They
Yeah.
can't get swept.
Yeah.
They cannot get swept. They might lose the series, but if they
What
get
the fuck?
swept,
He just passed the shit out.
That's the worst look.
Is it on? Is it on?
Yeah.
does Dallas come back? Does Dallas
Yes.
become the first team to come back from a 3-0?
No.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Oh, no.
No.
They
I wanna
just,
see
they
it.
just won
No.
the game. That's what I said today.
I wanna see
they
it.
go one
I
or
want to
two.
see it.
If they
I
do
wanna
come back,
see it.
it's gonna be it's gonna be history. But
I want to see
they're
it just
not.
because they
I would love
talking,
to-
they
I wanna
talking
see
reckless
that.
about
I
Luka
wanna
right now,
see
man.
that. I would love to see because they can make it happen, but they just need to fucking wake
The
up.
way they've been playing these first 3 games, it
They
did
just
not
need to-
look like it.
They just need to wake up.
If they can get back to how they've been playing the rest of the
Kyrie just
postseason,
got to keep that game 3 mentality all the way, and Luka not fall out.
why do you guys think Kyrie is struggling so much in the first 2 games and kind of just and the rest of the
Think
team?
it too goddamn much, man. Stop looking
I
at the
think
damn
so
crowd.
too. Yeah, I think he's thinking too much.
Yeah, just
I
get
think
to your shit.
I
Do
think
it
he's
one
trying to make the
time.
other players just shine,
And
and whatever.
that's
I
it.
think he should just take over.
No, it's not even that. But even when you get into your shit, you just too much of the. Just bro. Just
No, I
one
think
dude,
he's
no
just
one
gonna
could.
take
No
over.
one could fucking guard you.
Take over.
Nothing can guard you.
No one can guard
Your
him.
shadow can't even guard you.
I mean, he got
just
blocked
go
though, but
right
got
at
blocked
these
a lot.
niggas. But also too,
They're
just
right.
I'll go
They're-
back to what
they're
you're
right
saying.
giving
Right,
him
the
work,
supporting
though,
cast is
bro.
not helping.
Everyone was boxing.
So even when you wild out like that, it's not gonna help. So yeah,
I'll give credit to Boston's defense because they're
absolutely.
smothering
Yeah,
We're not that there.
everyone. They're just smothering.
It's split.
I agree.
Frenchie all the way. Swine flu.
I wanted to talk about there was the last part of the pod before we talked about how Kyrie at age 25 and LeBron at age 25.
Luka.
Yes, Luka at 25 versus LeBron at 25.
Whatever.
The way Luka's been performing in this finals, it makes it very obvious and easy to see the difference between 25-year-old LeBron and 25-year-old Luka. Again, that defensive end,
Of course.
LeBron was not lacking at that age.
That's why I said
This time he
LeBron.
would never say. No, we all said LeBron and stuff, but me and Chris and I think Henry too kind of
Yeah,
had to
for
think
Luka.
about it, and I
But
went for
yeah.
Luka right away. Right
I
away.
don't know why you did that.
I mean, because recency bias, maybe he's amazing.
Well, not even that,
He's
but
amazing.
Caught up in the
We-
moment.
He's
Caught up in
amazing.
the
We
moment.
forget how well LeBron
Caught up
did
in
in
the
the back. We
moment.
forget, man.
But Luka was still
Caught up in
averaging
the
more
moment.
on just about every category
Caught up
too.
in the
Yeah, he was.
Than LeBron in 25. But still,
But
This
LeBron
was
made
the
more
difference.
impact.
LeBron made it happen.
LeBron didn't have that weak mentality yet. At this point, he was still trying to get to it, and yeah,
Well,
Luka just
Luka
doesn't look
don't
good.
got no weak
I
mentality.
don't think. Yeah, I
No.
agree. I don't think Luka has a weak
no,
mentality.
I'm not saying he did. I'm saying LeBron didn't have that weak mentality yet. He didn't look like that player that crumbled under the pressure in that Dallas series,
Right.
where Jason Terry was fucking outscoring him. Everyone was outscoring him. He looked horrible. Whereas I'm just comparing that to Luka now looking horrible, and it's not mentally, obviously, because he's the only reason Dallas is even close in all of these games. Just again, the way he looks, it's affecting his legacy. The way LeBron looked when he was having these mental weak points, and it was affecting his legacy a lot. That's a stain on his legacy forever. That series against Dallas, that would never go away.
Yeah.
For Luka, this, I don't know how much of a stain it is for him. It's not a good look at all whatsoever, but I really do think everyone's forgetting the context of he's injured. and he's playing like this. Nobody cares, and Luka has not been complaining or bringing it up. Not supposed to. You on the floor, whether you're injured or not. You playing, no excuses.
He's still balling. He's still trying to ball.
Just remember that, because everyone's trying to kill him, and man's hurt.
His first year, man.
The thing I learned after a certain finals. I would say the 2010 finals. That kind of made me just kind of like stop with the everybody's 100%. Because when I watched that finals, dog, that 2010 finals against Boston and Lakers, that shit was like the lowest fucking scoring game I ever saw in my life.
Defense and fighting.
Like, it was just like, but when you looked at them, like, it was hard to really see it. Every motherfucker like banged up, tired. Obviously, that's not the case here. But it's like when you just think about it, when you the road to like the whole season and then through the playoffs to get to June, ain't nobody 100%. So even though they may be more fresher, but JT and JB not 100%.
Yeah,
they just not at Luka speed right now.
I think they had
they just way better feeling
like 7 days rest, 7-9 days or something like that. Of course, it helps for sure.
Whole week off,
crazy.
Amazing.
That's what I need for my job.
Even though you're not 100%, that rest that you get
you to a smooth like 90, 92 something. You know what I mean?
Shit, even better at sometimes your 82% better than theirs. It's enough to get you a ring.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Put some respect on Jaylen Brown's name. God damn it.
Hot damn.
Yes, sir.
Finals MVP. Who do you guys think wins Finals MVP? Is it Jaylen or is it Drew?
Al Horford. Get that shit to him. He been trying to get in there since I was in homeroom.
He not winning that Finals MVP. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Remember that nigga was the longest Atlanta Hawk forever, bro. I was like, damn, this nigga been playing for Atlanta Hawks forever.
And they were fun to watch.
He did Sierra and everything. I was like, damn, this nigga in there for too long.
Is it Jason Tatum, Drew Holiday, or Jaylen Brown
for Finals?
Yeah, Finals.
Yo, watch Drew Holiday Iguodala that shit, snatch it.
He can. I think it's going to Jaylen Brown. Honestly, I think it's gonna be JB.
Should be.
Depending how these
he gotta drop last couple games go. Like a 30.
So he ain't gotta drop
shit. He's done enough the first 3 games to be better than Tatum and Brown.
I mean
Holiday and Brown.
JB, so. I'm talking about Drew. You gotta drop a 30 something and like kind of snatch it.
No, he just got to keep. If he can keep playing the way he's playing and get close to like 20 points around there consistently these next couple games, he still has a chance.
Yeah, if he get 35
on the defensive end, what he's doing, steals,
10 rebounds type shit, 35 points.
I think he's getting rebounds a lot too. He's averaging, I forgot how many rebounds, almost 10 or something. So he could definitely.
Kyrie's better than Drew Holiday, but he ain't stronger than him.
That foul was crazy.
He'll still post him up though.
That foul was crazy.
Who posts who up?
Kyrie can still post up.
And guess who?
Anybody.
I don't think Drew Holiday.
Anybody.
He'll have Kyrie to post
up, bro. Kyrie got a crazy post game.
Fadeaway
Kyrie
type
got
shit.
A crazy post game. Bro.
What I mean by post down is like Drew Holiday will back you down into the damn paint.
I'm saying
Kyrie
back him down, but
I don't think that's
Kyrie got a post game though.
Yeah, no, he does. I don't think Kyrie will back down Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday will back down Kyrie into the paint. Kyrie would do it in a more skillful way. Left hand, right hand, fade away.
That's all you need.
A little more finesse in his game.
But the fact that Drew Holiday could just do that and just get a layup and he ain't got to do all that shit. That shit takes a lot. You know what I mean? Energy out of you.
It does take a lot of energy.
As opposed to the nigga that's just
not if you're doing, his quick one step instead of that,
Yeah, but they ain't let him do that.
Dribble shit.
You know what I mean? That's what he's doing because they making him overthink some shit. They making him do all this extra. It's not just that one dribble what he could do. As soon as he get by Drew Holiday, he is like 3 niggas in front of him. That's what all I see Boston doing. You get to the lane, three white jerseys in front of you.
That's another thing I want him to do, like do more, because like you see when he blow by, he got like you said, he got 3 motherfuckers on him. Like he got to get out that Luka passing ability.
He does, but it's like he's passing it, but they're not performing. So it's like you're not performing,
Boston.
Then you're not performing, and then when you do perform, they're not doing enough. And then your boy Luka that can really help you in this one game, he's dribbling air.
Because Kyrie averaged like 4 or 5 assists.
He's airing out the ball, yeah.
Maybe.
I think
he could average like 7 or 8. That should be lovely.
it couldn't help but that he could still average 2 points and 2 assists and get you the game.
Not for sure.
Not
But
even
I'm
on
just
some
saying.
game
But
when
I'm
shit
just saying.
just
But
blew them the
imagine,
fuck out.
you know,
That's just added little icing on the cake, but that wouldn't like kill it.
Jaylen Brown's been averaging 24.3 points for Boston. He's leading for Boston, and Luka Doncic has been averaging 29.7 points in these finals for Dallas. So as you can see, 24.3 is not a lot. Boston's just been getting help from everywhere. The team's just been performing amazingly. Kristaps Porzingis 2.5 blocks. He's been just fucking great.
Those 2 games, bro, he disrespected the shit out of that defense.
I think, Chris, I was telling you, I was like, he was going to be a bit of an X factor. If he can play good with Boston,
Yes, sir.
to me, they were going to win no matter what. I just didn't know because he's injured.
Yes, sir.
And throughout the season, he's had good games, and then he's had games where he's struggling. But when he plays good with them, Boston is such a problem, and he's been playing great for them.
39-21, Mavericks, second quarter.
I like it.
What is it?
I like 39-21.
Mavericks,
out right now.
second quarter.
yes, sir.
They better finish
They
this.
better keep it like that.
Is it on?
Sunday,
Is
that'll be the
it
same thing.
on? The AC is
Nah,
not
it'll be
on.
Monday.
What?
Monday, if they win,
Yeah,
it'll be
Monday they play.
Monday's the next game.
Monday
Game
Monday
5
gonna
of
be the same thing.
necessary, motherfucker. Bitch.
Game 5 would be on a Monday, June 17th.
Oh, game 7's on Sunday.
Can't wait. I can't wait. Can't wait, motherfucker. Let's go, Dallas.
Celtics all day.
Damn.
Do we think Boston? No, we talked about it already. But
Dallas.
does Boston? When Boston wins this chip, does this make them one of the best teams of all time?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. What?
One of the
crazy.
best teams of all
Hell
time.
no.
I'm saying top 10. I'm saying top 10, maybe.
Nope.
Nah, the Bulls up there, yo. The Bulls.
Nope.
Yeah, I would say no. Again, media's trying to spin this narrative. If they win because of
that's glaze right there. Fucking media.
well, obviously, they love the big markets. But with the record they've had this season, the numbers they've been putting up, their run in the finals, the statistics, the numbers
Saw a lot of tickets.
look. Yeah, they sold a lot of tickets. The numbers make them look like they can compete with some of the top teams that have won a final and
They
had a
can't, but I
finals
think
run.
they'll lose. I think 2008 Celtics will get that ass.
I agree with all
Yeah,
that.
I was just about to say that.
Whoa. Who? What?
I was just about to say that with KG and I think that team is way better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I
not
agree
gonna lie to you.
100%.
Yeah,
That team is
yeah.
way better.
Yeah.
I don't know about way better.
Way
but
better.
I think I agree with you. I think they're way better. They
Way
were strong
better.
as fuck, bro.
Way
Is this the
better.
Porzingis,
The
Drew Holiday,
backcourt
JB,
with
Jason
Drew
Tatum?
Holiday and JB against Rondo and Paul Pierce, or is that Ray Allen?
Ray Allen.
I'm not going to look at matchups because it's going to be a team effort on both ends, both teams.
KG will annihilate Al
sir.
Horford.
Yes.
He will be
His
going
problem,
against
KP.
KP.
His problem is KP.
And that's a good matchup.
Perkins and Al Horford can go at it.
I ain't worried about See, Al Horford could. I think Al Horford wins that matchup.
Yeah, I think Al Horford wins that
Perkins
too.
too big for Horford.
Did you see them
Perkins
put
the
up?
aggressor.
Did you see them put up perk stats for the
All the
playoffs?
time, I laugh at that shit all the time. But still,
He's the enforcer. He's the
yeah,
enforcer.
it's just a big body.
I know he's an
come on,
enforcer.
man.
He's the enforcer.
But
That's
Al
it.
Horford, they ain't no enforcer that's bothering him. Well,
No,
what he
no,
does, he out at the 3.
Yeah.
You could try to enforce
gotta
all
stretch
you
him
want
out.
while I'm out
Yes.
here. It's not gonna do anything out here.
He gonna make it too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He gonna make it.
Yeah.
And last time KG tried to talk slick about them Europeans, Dirk tried to come soft. He saw what Dirk did to him. So,
Yes,
Those are
sir.
good matchups.
but I
too,
still
man.
respect KG. I still say KG over KP, but KP is not no slouch.
I'm gonna say KP over KG.
God.
Nah.
All right, at the end of
I'm
this
sorry.
episode 54
I'm sorry.
at your motherfucking mouth,
sorry.
bitch.
Which that reminds
Nah.
me, man.
Whoa. Talk about it.
Which that reminds me.
Remind yourself.
Last episode also. Klay Thompson is a better player than Manu Ginobili, Chris.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
I'm going
You're
Klay
looking
Thompson.
at stats.
No, I'm
looking
looking
at
at
stats.
I'm looking at prime Klay Thompson
Nah.
versus prime Manu Ginobili.
Nah.
I'm going prime Klay Thompson,
Nah.
and it's not even close.
Nah.
I think you bugging on that.
Nah.
I think you was bugging on that.
Hell
I just
no.
want to say that again.
Hell no.
Since you brought up like the matchup.
Hell no. Yeah. Hell no.
What's up, Brendon? Who you got?
You need
Who
to
you
back
got?
that back up.
I said Ginobili.
Ginobili. Henry.
I say Clay.
I'm saying Clay. I don't. That's not even
I
close.
say Clay.
See that
Hell
left?
no.
It's just this. The
Hell
left
no.
side of the room is just a bunch of losers.
Hell no.
It's just this left side is just weird over there. Crazy takes.
54 right now.
Ginobili's Ginobili. He's great, but y'all sleeping on Klay Thompson.
No, I'm
in
not.
his prime.
Hell no.
Yeah, it's a snooze fest over there. Y'all dead. Y'all dead wrong.
He probably didn't watch too much of San Antonio, but that's all right.
I watched a lot of San. Well, you had to. They was in the playoffs
He
so
watching
many years.
highlights
all the
only.
time.
He watching
to.
highlights
They were there all the
only.
time.
It's just highlights.
I think y'all sleeping on that.
Watch that
You're
boring
sleeping
ass
on
guy.
you're sleeping
I
on
watched
Golden
that shit.
State.
Yes, sir.
Clay got
was
a
in the
better shot than
game,
Yes,
son.
sir.
Golden State was Golden State for a reason. It wasn't all Curry. It was not all Curry.
It wasn't no Thompson either.
But I
It,
said, but
it definitely wasn't all Ginobili.
One thing
in
I
the Spurs.
said. One thing I
Definitely
said.
wasn't all
It was-
Ginobili.
Yeah, but
it was all Tim Duncan.
again, this is six man.
Oh, Duncan.
Exactly.
This is a six man.
Exactly. You're talking about a 6-man compared to a second man.
And he better.
But one thing I'll
He's not.
say is that
He is not.
nobody catches fire. Probably the closest nigga I would say, not even Steph, but I'm talking about the closest nigga that catches fire
That's
like
me.
him
That's me right there.
is like Klay Thompson, Reggie Miller. Those
Yeah.
only two
Yes,
niggas
I
I
like-
know.
yes, yes.
I like
can
that comparison.
Catch fire, my
Yes.
nigga. Like just like hit you with 3-4 threes, like quick, call a timeout, hit you with another 4 threes. That shit is
This shit
crazy.
is quick, bro.
What? No dribbling. To me, like this is an underrated comment. I just want to put this out there. I believe Reggie Miller and Allen Iverson are in the same breath of conversation as far as like if you would have gave him help, that would have been he would have got a chip.
Oh, okay, I agree with you there. You was losing me until you said that. Yes, I agree with you there.
No, the Reggie Miller couldn't get that best player in the world because he was playing with Jordan.
You put better players around
Like
Reggie
you
Miller
know
for
that
sure.
2000.
Yeah.
That was a toss up of who's the best player. So it was going to the KGs, the Tim Duncans, Dirk Nowitzki, Allen Iverson, Shaq. Like, you know what I mean? That shit was like basketball. As opposed to like those 80s and 90s, it was like dominating consecutive MVP or a chip.
Dominique Wilkins.
You know what I mean? So I feel like if Reggie Miller was really like that, my nigga, he could put the ball
No,
on the
he
floor,
was.
he could shoot
He was.
mid range, 3-point obviously.
And he was a
He
shit
was cold blooded,
bro.
like, you know what I mean?
Your fucking
he was
head,
cold
bro.
blooded too. Like he was
Oh
like that.
my God.
He was skinny as shit, but he would fight you. He was real, bro.
Not
He was
scared of
real, but
nobody.
Hell no.
He had a hell of a team in that '98 playoffs against the Bulls, but when Steve Kerr hit that shot, it just changed the momentum. I believe it was in the fourth quarter. That shit was crazy. But they was like, yeah, they was like that, but they didn't have enough to.
No, yeah, he definitely.
But then when they did have enough, they ran into a young. I think that was young MVP Shaq, if I'm not mistaken.
Shaq was unstoppable.
Orlando?
No, that 2001.
Lakers?
Like 2000,
Damn.
2001.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that's it.
Dunking on everybody.
And that's when he got fouled
Shaq was
out. Then
unstoppable.
Kobe took over and just told him to calm down and shit. That shit was crazy.
I think we compared it to what Derek Fisher and Ginobili last time, didn't we too?
No, we did not. No, we did not.
Nah.
yeah,
You
no.
bet-
I know we talked about
you
Derek
bet-
Fisher last time.
Yeah, we did, but we were comparing
Oh,
their
yeah,
Fisher.
backcourt.
can't- it's hard to
We
put
talking about
Derek
backcourt
Fisher-
shit.
duos.
The
The
duo
duos.
backcourt. Yeah, that's
Derek
what it was.
Fisher is
That's
not.
My bad.
He's one of those elite role.
Yes, elite role players.
No, yeah,
That's what I'm saying. He played perfectly off Kobe and
because he's,
Damn, I
you know what I
agree,
mean?
yeah.
Like, I
Yeah,
believe
for sure.
Rondo is. I would take
Rondo.
Rondo over Fish, but then you be
Of
like,
course.
you,
I would definitely take Rondo over
but
Fish.
If I got Rondo first, if I got first pick, I'll take Rondo. You got Fisher. You not in a bad space.
No.
You're not. You good because
No.
he can still like he's defense and he can shoot. That shit stood in the air for
Man,
like
he makes a
5
lot of big
minutes,
shots.
and then he shot the ball.
had that high
What
release.
Thank you.
That shit, yo,
Wet.
What?
Well, that shit.
Wet like water.
Yeah, him and Larry Bird got the behind the release.
Yeah.
Him and
Yeah, Larry
Luka
Bird,
Bird
too.
and Fisher got that motherfucker back here. Dirk too.
Dirk, I was about to say
Dirk
Dirk
too.
too.
Yeah,
Dirk
that's right.
above the head. But that shit like cockback.
With the one leg.
One leg. KD be doing it, but he don't
Brady
do it. He don't
jumped
do
too,
it
bro.
like
He got a
them.
little hop.
Yeah, KD
So
do
it's
it
crazy.
like them, but he just don't do it like them.
Who?
KD.
No.
does
Nah,
it
he don't do it
them.
like that. He's just tall, long,
just-
and lanky.
Yeah.
It just looks so smooth.
smooth as hell.
You know, one player I thought that would always make it every time he shot the ball, Steve Nash. I don't know what it was, bro.
Yeah.
When he
I
shot the
didn't like how his
Beautiful
shit look.
I like the shot.
I did not like how his shot
No,
look.
yo, no
With the
homo, but
fucking
shit was
hair,
always
my
wet.
nigga,
No
and then
homo,
he shot
bro,
that
buddy.
bitch.
His
shot was
shot,
nice.
His shot
was
looked
sweet.
weird
Yo,
to
bro.
me.
His shot
sleeping
Didn't
on
it look
Steve
like he
Nash.
was always going
That
out?
was my team, bro. It was the Suns. Steve
I
Nash
did
all
not, I
day,
did
baby.
not like his shot.
Yo,
His shot like weird as
Yo,
fuck.
even when it missed and went in the rim, it just rolled out. It looked good.
I
That's
mean,
a good
yeah, they
shot.
going in for sure. But
That
I
was a good
just
shot.
did not like how it looked.
You know
like,
what it's about?
He was like leaning in.
And
I'm like, yo, like,
Steve Nash's
what the fuck?
assist
What are you
because
doing?
Amari
Show me his Steve Nash shots. He don't lean in with his
yeah,
forward.
when he showing 3-point shit, hell yeah.
Probably jump forward, not lean.
I was gonna say, yeah, jump forward.
Not
Not
like,
lean.
yeah, that shit
Not
look
lean.
weird. I'm like, why you doing all
You
that?
jump forward a little.
Sometimes.
You always jump forward.
That shit, it's like you know he
Like
don't
a little
have,
hop forward.
like he didn't have like
But not
he didn't
lean.
have enough strength, you know, to get it up and shit. That shit look weird.
No, don't say that. He has some.
I didn't like his shot.
I like this shot. This shit was weird. Pause.
Steve Nash's shot was sweet, bro.
Steve Nash was
amazing.
at game 3 with
You
Dirk
know
Nowitzki.
when it's a good shot, even when you miss it, it hit the whole rim. But suppose when you have a bad shot, just
Dum.
barely, yeah,
Yeah.
or it barely hit the fucking rim,
Close.
hit that bottom corner, that shit just fall flat. It looked like the ball lost air. Even the layups look good.
No, his that for sure. That
Sometimes
you know,
they be fucking me up, but like-
I love his passes.
Oh my god! I be thinking to myself, did Jason Kidd and
Watch out.
Steve Nash play together? Because you know that Jason Kidd got drafted by Dallas,
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
then went to Phoenix, I believe.
Did they play together?
That's when he had a yellow fro.
I don't think they did. They might have
Yellow, bro.
traded. I don't think they did though.
No, right?
No.
They be fucking me up, but I'll be like, all right, boy, that thing look good. But Steve
I've always
Nash
liked
got
Steve
drafted
Nash.
by Dallas as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that jump shot, boy. Look at that layup. Come on now, Chris. How you not say it's
Second
not-
shot.
It's a layup, bro. It's not a shot.
Steve Nash or Jason Kidd, best passer of all time. Not best passer of all time, but who? Steve versus Jason Kidd. You going Jason Kidd?
Yeah.
I don't think there's a wrong answer in this.
No, it ain't. Ooh, my Lord, have mercy, boy.
I'm gonna go Steve Nash.
I don't
but
know.
I love Jason Kidd. I feel like I'm
I'm going with Steve Nash.
I'm betraying myself.
I like J Kidd, but I'm going with Steve Nash, man.
I don't know who to pick.
I go with Steve Nash. That's always been my guy.
Because it's your style of play. That's why.
Watch chocolate.
Anywhere else we want to go, fellas, before we get out of here?
Turn the AC
No,
on.
I'm just starving.
Talk to me.
Trying to think of something to eat, but I can't think of nothing to eat
I'm
right
not
now.
hungry. I already ate.
I'm starving.
Good.
So I guess that's a no.
Shit, we eating. Fuck that.
I can eat.
All right,
I'm good.
man.
We is gonna eat.
Dallas
motherfucker.
is Dallas
seven,
is
baby.
Boston. They're in the third quarter.
Second.
Brandon, give us a last
Second.
update before we get out of here.
Third quarter now.
I mean, second quarter, yeah, second out there, sorry.
Boston in 5.
Stop it.
We have
Boston in
second
5.
quarter. Second quarter, 5:57 left. 47-25.
Jeez.
Dallas.
God
47-25.
Dallas in 7, baby.
Yo, come on. I want to see the game. yo.
Dallas in 7.
Dallas is 7. I was gonna say Dallas
I
is
want to see the
7.
game. Boston in 5. Yo.
Stop.
All right,
Boston
man.
in 5.
Everybody, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
We had her.
We gonna get out of here.
Blankets
Yeah.
coming soon. Keep it
Boston in
warm.
5.
HBC.
Everybody, peace.
Bird.